Dear students, today we are going to discuss the last topic of chapter 8, cell structure and function, and the topic name is endoplasmic reticulum. It is a membranous network or irregular network of membrane enclosing fluid in its cavity. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum: rough endoplasmic reticulum RER and smooth endoplasmic reticulum SER. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, in RER, ribosomes are attached, so-called rough endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In SER, ribosomes are not attached, so-called smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Functions of endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is helpful in fats or lipids synthesis. Endoplasmic reticulum forms a skeletal framework of shell like bone and muscles make our body framework. Similarly, ER forms the framework of shell. Rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes and helpful in protein synthesis. RER provides the site for protein synthesis. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum is helpful in detoxification. Endoplasmic reticulum is helpful in the formation of membrane of shell. Golgi apparatus. These are stacked membrane or flattened cisternae having fluid-filled vesicles. In plant cell, it is called as dictyosome. Functions of Golgi apparatus. They secrete packages and dispatches the cellular secretions. They are helpful in the formation of cell membranes. Lysosomes. These are membrane-bound vesicle containing powerful digestive enzymes. Functions of lysosomes. They destroy foreign material. They remove the components which are worn out. They act as suicidal bag as they can even eat up their own shells if it gets damaged. Nucleus. It is located in the center of the shell. Nucleus is the storehouse of genes. Without nucleus, shell can neither survive nor shows specialized activities. It consists of nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nucleolus, nuclear material. Nuclear membrane. Nucleus is separated from the cytoplasm by a membrane called nuclear membrane. This membrane is porous, has pores, and allows the movement of materials between the cytoplasm and the inside of the nucleus. It is also called as nuclear envelope. Nucleoplasm. It is the cytoplasm of nucleus. Nucleolus. It is the small oval body which is rich in protein and RNA, ribonucleic acid. Ribosome formation occurs in nucleolus. Ribosome is an organelle which is present in cell and directly or indirectly helpful in survival of cell. Nuclear material. It contains chromosomes and made up of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and protein. Segments of DNA are called as genes. Genes act as hereditary vehicles. Later on, it converts into chromosomes. Chromosomes are ribbon shaped and made up of DNA and proteins. It has point-like structures which are called as genes. For example, if mother has blue eyes and her daughter also has blue eyes, this is due to hereditary characters. The transfer of character from parents to their offsprings occur through gene. Functions of nucleus. It regulates cell cycle. It controls metabolic activities. It contains genes which are helpful in transmission of characters from parents to offsprings. Next topic and the last topic of this chapter, difference between plant and animal cell. Plant cell and animal cell. Plant cells have a shell wall surrounding the cell membrane. Animal cells only have a membrane. Plant cells contain chloroplast which are used for photosynthesis. In animal cell, chloroplast is absent. Plant cells have a large and permanent vacuole. It's like a fluid sac compared to an animal cell. Animal cells have a small and temporary vacuole compared to a plant shell. Cells in plants are more structured due to the shell wall and form a lattice-like structure which helps with rigidness. Animal cells are blobby. So dear student, in this video lesson, we learn about endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes and nucleus and their functions, and difference between plant and animal cell. So chapter is finished. So thanks.